I'm back. I'm back, y'all. I've been banned on Facebook, right? I couldn't like any of your stuff. I couldn't say happy birthday to my peeps. Not that I say happy birthday to tons of people, but when I see it, I do. Uh, so I got banned because I think it was on one of Sleeth's posts, right? And it wasn't any big deal. It was just he was talking. I forget what the post was about, but it was about like people feel like they got to vote this way or that way, and I said, yeah, or something to that extent, And then my response was, well, you just got to pick between. I said, we don't really have any choice. You got to pick between the Crips or the Bloods and hope you made the right decision. And so I got banned for like however long. I think it was like, well, a bunch of it's like 60 days. I can't advertise for my business. I can't post on Marketplace, not, whatever. But, and then like all my shit's going to be moved to the bottom for 60 days. And my group activity is going to be moved to the bottom, all this stuff for that comment. I mean, and somebody had to report it, right? Because they said that it was promoting violence. I was talking about the Democrats and Republicans. I just call them Crips and Bloods because it's the same shit, right? It's the same shit. You're gonna vote that way till you die, right? Like people keep assuming that I'm either left or right, or Democrat or Republican. I'm neither of those motherfuckers. I'm neither a Democrat nor a Republican. Do with that what you will. I mean, I have only voted for Democrats in the past, but now, I don't know if I'm going to vote anymore unless it's about like a local issue. I wish we had ballot initiatives here in New Hampshire. I don't think we do. We might. I'm not sure though. I don't think we do. Like Massachusetts, that's why marijuana is legal there and all that stuff. But local elections. But I can't with good conscience vote for a Democrat or a Republican. I haven't seen any that were worth my time and effort. I like this guy, Paul Krautman, but I reached out to him online several times and maybe he was just running, his thing for, I think it was Senate or something like that. And maybe it was just a bullshit thing so he could put it down like, oh, I ran for it. You know what I mean? Because I reached out to him several times. I'm like, hey, I got a barbershop right in Keene. I'm like, I'd love to put up some signs, blah, 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 blah. Nothing. So, and he was older, so maybe he doesn't, I'm older than me, and I'm about to be 52, so I say that all the time. But I'm 52, I'll say. And, he was quite a bit older than me. But, he had a bunch of quotes from Martin Luther King, and, but who knows, right? Pandering, who knows? I don't know, whatever. But anyhow, yeah, so I really think that I'm done voting red or blue. Lesser of two evils is still motherfucking evil. Do with that what you will, because I can't support it. All this war spending and nothing on America, and or just on American corporations and institutions, right? Nothing for the people. And I'm not saying that people need to be given a bunch of shit. No, what I'm saying is like, let's fix the roads, the bridges. We got all these the solar storms coming and this and that, and like electrical grids are getting knocked out. Like, why don't we fix that shit? Why don't we harden all the stuff that we're gonna need? Especially if they're trying to go electric, right? Electric cars. Like, we're gonna need some new power plants, nuclear power plants, the smaller, more modern ones that we're building across the globe, but not in America, right? Yeah. So I don't know. It's just I'm back, I'm back. I'm here on fucking Facebook. I'm gonna try really hard not to comment on friends or alleged friends or friends and alleged enemy. Who knows? On their comments. It's hard. It's hard to, especially because I read a lot of stuff, I watch a lot of stuff, and to hear people's horrible, CIA, FBI takes and State Department fucking talking points, it's painful. It really is painful. Like, it's hard to watch. It's hard to watch, as I seen consent be manufactured, and you all fought. Well, not all, but a good chunk of you who mean well too. I was right where you are, mean well, right? But have eaten it up, and now now that the consent has been manufactured, you're propagating it out there. Oh, well, I mean, they had to raid him. Oh, they gotta support Ukraine, and oh, well, Taiwan's having a hard time. Blah 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 blah. Man, motherfuckers are having a hard time in Mississippi. Motherfuckers are having a hard time here in Keene, New Hampshire. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers are having a hard time in Boston. People are having a hard time in D.C., NYC, Dallas, L.A., Sacramento, upstate New York, all over, Buffalo. I mean, you go to West Virginia, go to Virginia, go anywhere, go to Florida, go anywhere. People are hurting. But yet, more money for Ukraine. I mean, what the fuck, man? And I'm not saying we shouldn't look out for friends across the globe, but I mean, honestly, you like those parts? Dope, right? Honestly though, we gotta fix here first, you gotta take care of your house first, right? I mean, they say, well, take care of your side of the street and everything else will equal out, right? And that's the truth. That's the truth. If otherwise, I mean, if your house isn't in order, how can you ask anybody about their house? How can you be critical of another's house when your house is all in shambles? You know what I mean? And the world sees it, man. The world sees it. We don't have to go to the wayside as a superpower. But what we could do is we could change what it means to be a superpower. Not that we're overpowering people with our military might and bombing. You know what I mean? All right, everybody knows we can do that. But we can't even rebuild our country. How are we going to rebuild another? Don't make no sense, yo. But yeah, Adam's back, y'all. Metal! Just kidding. But yeah, I'm back. I'll talk to you guys when I talk to you, man. Good looking out for those of you that are, still riding with me. I appreciate it, man. I do. Peace!